so nervous.
Why are you?
Because people actually watch this show, you know?
Right.
I mean, you might not know this.
Right.
I mean, it's like that people watch your show. They really do. They love your show.
Well, that's good.
And I wore real girl shoes, which I don't do a lot of, and I'm back there going, oh my God, I shouldn't have worn real girl shoes. I should have worn something sensible so, like you can dance.
Well, they can't even see them. You're wearing nice shoes and they're wasted.
I
They're behind the,
know.
No, as soon as I finish the show, I put something like that on.
Just to kick around the house.
Yeah, this is just all an act. This is so not me.
Yeah.
But you must be freezing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you know, you do, it's kind of like a meat locker in here, a little bit.
Right.
But then if the same phenomenon happens, you get nervous. I'm freezing and sweating at the same time. I didn't know that it was possible.
We like to try to make that happen to our guests.
It's a strange
We want you to feel every
phenomenon.
sensation at once when you're here.
I'm having the nervous one.
Yeah.
It's just exciting because this is a great show and people actually watch it.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad. We get a lot of that, and we like hearing that everybody's watching it.
And I'm also really glad that there's someone maybe more clueless about football than me.
Really? Are you clueless?
No clue what's going on there.
Do you watch it, though? Do you like it?
I can't understand what's going on. First of all, they shaped the ball like a weapon. I think you were onto something there.
Right.
They take a regular ball, which, by the way, is hard enough for me to deal with. Just things flying at you. And then they put pointy ends on it.
Well, yeah.
That's mean.
Well, that's the least of their worry is the ball.
No, I'm concerned about the ball.
No, the ball's not going to hurt them. But when it's freezing, I wonder how they catch it. Because, you know, when you catch a ball and you're really cold and they're running around in the snow.
I can't. I've never caught a ball in my life. They throw them in. That's why when I watch football,
why
I
would
worry.
you just hit yourself like that?
I'm trying to have all the feelings.
Yeah.
That's one more.
You're going to feel that tomorrow.
Pain.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't get it either, but I love watching it because I really do. I get so excited when they run and they actually, I just think that must be the most amazing sensation.
But I think that they're fooling you. I think that because there's so little actual running around that you get so excited when they actually do something.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but you're really not.
I hate when they're just trying to get another yard line. Is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
Okay. What's the thing, another down? When they just need a few more yards for a scrimmage? What did I just say? What am I saying?
It's war, Ellen. That's all I know.
All right. Were you a cheerleader, though?
Oh, no. I didn't have any of those coordination skills. I was a runner on the boys' team, the cross-country boys' team.
Really? They didn't have a girls' team?
They did not have a girls' team.
Where did you grow up?
I went to a boarding school in Rhode Island. And they had, it was boys and girls, but they only had a boys' cross-country team. And I was a runner. I could run in a straight line. And I was very good at that. But then whenever you introduced balls or flying objects, that's where I had to hang up my cleats, as it were.
I see. Oh, did you have cleats?
Yes.
Really?
And the cleats in cross country are metal, and they are dangerous.
Really? And how far across the country did you make it?
On that map, like only maybe an inch.
Well, but that's a long ways.
Well, I guess if you added up all the running I did in high school,
what is
maybe
cross
I made
country? What does that mean? How long is that?
It means you run for 3.1 miles over hill and dale.
Oh, and dale.
Yes. Dale, yes.
What is that? What's
I don't
a dale?
know. It just means that it's rough. It's not like a smooth thing. You're going up hills and there's water. And
is it really called a dale?
Yes.
Well, again, if you're homeschooling, you learn so much watching this school. I mean, I didn't know that. I'd never heard that, a dale.
Over hill and dale.
But I know that you're very adventurous. So this whole thing should not be.
No, I am adventurous. I can do things like I jumped out of an airplane. Because it involves zero coordination, one time. You don't need to do it more than one. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But really, to get the full experience, you only need to do it once. But the coordination, none required. So it's perfect sport for me.
Right. And did you like it?
I loved it. I was terrified. But you have to hold on to the wing strut like this, and you're just praying, and then you realize you got to let go. So you let go, and I'm alone.
When you say wing strut. I'm trying to figure what that is.
It's the thing.
Wouldn't that be the door?
I don't know.
I don't think you do know, because I think that a wing strut sounds like it's a wing, and you would hold on to the door, right?
It just sounds like something I picked up from like Snoopy, like the flying ace.
Right.
It's the thing that holds the wing up.
Well,
the wing just doesn't go out like this.
Yeah.
The wing is attached, perhaps, beneath.
If it's beneath, you wouldn't be holding on to that.
You're holding on.
To the wing strut?
Yes.
You can't be. You'd be underneath the wing, hanging on.
It's very scary. I can tell you this. You're like And they finally say you have to let go, and you let go, and you were steering using 2 ropes that sort of pull you from side to side, and you have a radio, and they're on the ground going, pull right.
You have a radio?
Pull right, yes, because you're all alone.
You've never done this, have you?
But I got a little panicky as I'm going down because all of a sudden I'm hearing pull right, breaker, breaker 19, what's your 20?
Uh-oh.
I'm picking up traffic from the highway. And they did the code for I'm panicked and scared is to kick your legs. So I'm madly kicking my legs and I'm hearing them going, ah, she's a little scared. I'm like, I can't hear how to, and you're going for like a cow patty. And that's your goal.
Right.
But don't hit the cow.
No.
No, it's just the patty.
Or the patty.
Well, softer landing.
All right, well, all of that, I have more questions, but we have to go to a commercial. But none of that sounds real. We'll be right back with Julie Bowen. We are back with the lying Julie Bowen. And so now another tale that you'll tell us is you lived in Italy for a while?
I did.
And when was this? How long ago?
I lived there during college, which was a little longer ago than I'd like to admit. But yeah, I lived in Florence for a year.
Why did you go there?
Well, actually, a friend of mine said to me, let's do this our junior year. So I actually started taking classes then in Italian, and then she just bagged the whole idea, and I ended up going alone. But it was great. We had to be fluent first, though.
And you were fluent before you went?
I went to language school for 7 weeks in a house in Vermont where they have language police.
Really?
Yes. You're not going to believe me now either, are you?
No, that
sounds like a lie.
No.
But it wasn't just an Italian house. It was like a Chinese house, and a Japanese house, Russian house, French house.
That's fascinating. And
if you spoke any English, they'd kick you out.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
No, it was great. It was really good.
And so how long did you live in Florence?
For a year.
And what did you do? Just you went to school?
Yeah, I went to an Italian university.
That must have been beautiful.
It was astounding, and I had the best time. And you know, you're 20 years old and blonde hair. They treat you like royalty.
I heard they like blondes there.
They lay down the red carpet. Yeah, it's amazing.
I've never been to Italy, and I would love to go.
You should go.
Yeah, I would like to. All right.
I'm not lying.
I would like to go there.
They would love you.
Now, and so, what can you say in Italian right now?
I could tell you something to say when you go there.
Okay, say it.
Okay. Più cibo non sono come le altre ragazze.
I love that with some Parmesan cheese. Say it again. Più
cibo.
Più cibo.
Non sono.
Non sono.
Come.
Come.
Le altre.
Le altre.
Ragazze.
Ragazze.
Yes.
Yeah. All righty.
Do you want to know what you just said? You don't want to know what you just said?
Yeah, I do. What did I just say?
You said, give me more food. I'm not like those other girls.
Really?
Yes.
That's right. That's good enough for me.
Bring it on.
Yeah. That's what I do need to know, because the food there is supposed to be amazing.
It's pretty much the whole thing is food. You know, you basically the day is just sort of little chunks of time.
Do you eat food? You look very, very thin.
In the liquid form, yes. No, I do. It's the nervous energy keeps it down. Yeah.
But you do yoga and stuff like that,
I do,
right?
yeah.
You do that special that thing that belly dancers can do.
I can do that.
I heard you can.
Yes, I can.
I want to see it. Do the belly roll.
Okay. Where do I have to do this to hit? This is so
You can do it
embarrassing.
straight. You can do it straight on.
All right. Okay, this is my belly roll.
All
Don't
right.
make fun of my belly. I did it! Wow! You still think I'm a liar?
That was good. That was very impressive.
My mother used to make me do that at cocktail parties.
Wow.
She did. She, honey, come in here. Do the thing with the...
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Thanks for being here, Julie.
Thank you so much.
All right, Ed is on Fridays at 9 o'clock on NBC. Fifi Dobson will perform right after this. We'll be right back.